Those are nonsense. No, Tony Jaa is exceptionally good at kicking faces.
Right, but you know who else is even better? Is Ruby Rose.
Yeah.
So Terry, take us to Ruby Rose.
I am here with Ruby Rose, but I want to let you know I got your Ice Cube Darius Stone reference. I got it. I got the burgers and fries, so I got your back. You know, Ruby, thank you so much for stopping by tonight. You are incredible in this movie. You pull off some incredible action sequences that I read in an interview that you found out you were much more adept at at sniping that you necessarily realized beforehand. Did that surprise you? I read that you could hit like a playing card at 1,000 yards or something. What was that realization like for you?
I mean, it was pretty wild. I did spend a lot of time training. I didn't just kind of pick it up that quickly, but I was really gun shy. I'd never held a gun like that, and I was sort of like, this thing's 19 pounds, and I'm not going to get my head around it. And the next thing you know is just playing with it like it was no big deal. It was cool.
You know, this is not the only action movie you have coming out right now. You also were just in Resident Evil, and you have John Wick Chapter 2 coming out. Was the action movie genre sort of something you really intentionally wanted to pursue, or did you end up falling into it because you had done all this training?
I think it's a mixture of the two. I think it's a mixture of looking at life as a journey and seeing where it's taking you and riding that wave, and that was what people were most interested in seeing me do. And I wanted to explore that because I am really active, and I do love being athletic, and I love sports and extreme sports. But at the same time, I'm now maneuvering around to do different roles so that I can show some sort of, different characters and bring them to life.
Obviously, XXX, Xander Cage, he's the dude at the head of this franchise. But
Such a babe.
This movie has some incredible ladies in it. Talk to me a little bit about working with Nina and Deepika. What was sort of your on-set relationship like?
Yeah, Nina, Deepika, and Toni Collette, who is just such a boss. It was wonderful because we're not these women that have to be the side project of a guy or be saved by the guy. Damsels in distress. None of us are that character whatsoever. Not in real life and not in this film. And Nina Dobrev's Becky was a hilarious character who I love so much. Serena, played by Deepika. We had trouble because for the first month we had to pretend we didn't like each other. And we adored each other, and we got an amazing scene together. That was my favorite scene to film.
Now, Nina told us a little bit about your on-set prank war. She said she left some crabs in your trailer, that maybe there was a Taylor Swift impersonator that went awry. What was your favorite, Taylor Swift impersonator aside, what was your favorite prank that you pulled on her on set?
The one that really got me, though, is that hasn't really been spoken about, was that I got a gorillagram.
What?
And he had to stay in my trailer for 5 hours. So there's a gorilla in my bathroom, which is a small bathroom in a trailer, dressed as a gorilla with these amazing bananas, and he never even got to showcase his talent. Because Nina would not come out of her trailer because she was so onto me. And so she'd be like, "Nah," I'd be knocking on the trailer. She's like, "Nope." I was on top of the trailer going, "Nina!" It's like, "Not gonna happen." So I was pretty bummed about that.
How did you break the news to that gorilla guy, though?
I felt so bad. I was like, "I'm sorry, today is not going to be a Hollywood moment."
Next time. That's what the sequel's for. What was your favorite stunt that you got to pull off in this movie? Because you did quite a few.
Yeah, I loved climbing the tree at 4 o'clock in the morning in the Dominican Republic. It was pretty wild. And then doing the sort of falling down in the silks. I had to trust a lot in the safety team and the stunt guys, and it was wonderful. It was really fun.
Now, are you as much of a thrill seeker in real life as your character is in this movie?
Oh, totally.
What's the craziest thing you've ever done?
I don't feel like any of it's that crazy, but I started surfing when I was 5.
It's crazier for me. I'm very vanilla. I'm like, I will not even rock climb. I'm terrible at it. I know. I'm very boring like that. So
I jump out planes and I do all that kind of stuff. I love that stuff.
What was the first big step? Because I feel like once you do something like that, you do something that extreme, everything, you're like, okay, what's the next? But what was the first big one that you did?
When I was 3 or 4.
Started very early.
We were on level 46 in this apartment in Queensland, and I actually crawled in between the bars and hung by a little pole that was sticking out the building, and my mother almost had a heart attack. If I had fallen, it would have been really tragic. But they had to bring me in slowly with ice cream and goodies. That was my first little stunt.
No, we have to wrap it up. But first, we have people watching from all over the world right now.
Oh, really?
So
Wait,
we are, yes.
I would have done a completely different thing.
You're like, I'm going to take it all back. I'm going to dial back. Sorry, gorilla guy. But quickly, do you have a message to your fans in Australia that you want to share
Yes,
with them?
my fans in Australia, I love you guys so much. I miss you so much. I am so proud that my mum, if she's watching, she went and saw the film today, and I can't wait to come back home and see everybody.
Ruby, thank you so much for stopping by. Enjoy the premiere tonight, and we're going back to you, Max and Brian.